Hello and welcome to the 6th episode of the Wildcat podcast. I'm still your host, Easton. I'm joined by Zeke, Logan, Alex, and our crippled producer, Mr. Clements.
Jinkies.
All right, we're going to have to redo that.
You sound like a newscast, like a...
Yeah, totally.
I'm on it.
For those of you who are wondering about what he's talking about,
No.
injury.
No one's wondering.
Okay, what is it? Come on.
No.
Oh, no, please tell us the story.
All right. So I fell off my bike and I sprained my hand
Twice.
Yeah, as the old saying goes. When you fall off your horse, you get back on, and you fall off of it again. Then you kick the horse.
Oh, you said you... Okay.
And then you eat the horse. Yes.
Okay.
Then you eat the horse.
Okay. Real quick, we're going to have Zeke with the random fact of the week-o. I speak a Spanish-o. Right? Okay.
Not even close.
Oh, okay. Okay, Zeke, go.
It is believed that Shakespeare was 46 around the time that the King James version of the Bible was written. In Psalms 46, the 46th word from the first word is shake, and the 46th word from the last word is spear. Okay, whoever wrote this, it didn't make very good sense.
Next hole.
So
Okay.
basically, the 46th word of the King James Bible is
In Psalms 46.
in Psalms 46 is shake,
Yes.
and then
The 46 is spear.
and spear,
Mm-hmm.
and William Shakespeare was 46 when the King James Bible was written.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I doing the news?
Yes.
Now we have Alex with the news because we are down in person.
Let him finish dying first.
All right.
And that was the news.
Yeah. Okay. Neuroscientists debate a simple question. How does the brain store a phone number? Well, technically she wrote number, but we'll say it's number. Another one is Roy Hargrove, Grammy-winning jazz trumpeter, dies at aged 49.
Oh.
That's young.
And then a gunman kills two and wounds 5 others at Florida yoga studio.
Did you hear about
And that was
the
all
shooting
for the
in
news.
Texas? There was
News.
one of the sheriffs got shot. Don't slam that down. Now on to less sad things. It's Gordon Ramsay's birthday.
Woo!
You know him for the cussing chef
That's what all he's known for.
So imagine as a GPS, like he knows your directions.
Every time someone says his name, a GPS signal goes off.
It's like, bing! You've been named Gordon Ramsay.
No, it's Yahoo.
Well, I meant like the sound would be a bing, but
Okay.
fine. Yahoo! You have been named Gordon Ramsay.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't know how to think about that, but okay.
We are recording this a day late because basically all of us were gone yesterday except for Zeke.
Because Zeke, Zeke.
We went to the ESDAC thing at the fair. That was
That
pretty
was
neat.
not
it was
that
the fair.
at all.
It was not the fair. It was.
I said the ESDAC thing at the mall.
You said,
No, you said
the
I
You
said
said
fair.
that fair.
Was it? Did I? What's the difference?
A lot.
There's
actually.
only people there one time out of the entire year.
True. It's the only time the mall actually has people on it.
Mm-hmm.
Dairy Queen,
Fun
man.
fact, though, Mall of America does have roller coasters in the center of it.
Mall
Well,
of
this isn't Mall of America.
I know, that's
We're
true.
talking about the Hutch Mall.
Fine.
We're gonna go and order what happened. The bus ride there was hot.
I thought it was really cold. I was in the front though, so.
I was fine.
Them heaters did not stop.
No, we told Miss Betty to turn them off.
Then, once we got out of the bus, we went to go eat. Alex, you have a complaint about
Right.
Dairy Queen?
Actually, no. Before I went to eat, I went to one booth, and then I went to another booth.
What booth was that? The first one.
The first booth I went to was the I had Diatech telecommunications thing from dealer,
Yeah.
and then I was going to go to a HEC one. It was for AV stuff, like audiovisual stuff. Never shut up. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to go get food. Stop moving that, please. And then I was going to go get food. Walked all the way to the mall, to the food court. I talked to Miss Cooperrider. We weren't meeting up at a certain time because of the lines. So I went around and I went and talked to people a bit. I went around, I walked around a bit more. Didn't go to any booths in particular. Then I went back to the food court, got in line for the DQ there, and proceeded to wait 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Were you keeping track?
Yes.
No, I got in line halfway through and he was like, I've been here for 30 minutes. This is ridiculous.
I gave up in the Chinese food.
No, because like
line.
if you would have waited till like, I think 20 or 30 minutes before we were going to leave, there was no Chinese line. You could have got like, bam, and like, they were fast. There was 2 people in there. No, actually one, because the girl was just had a baby on her back.
Normally there's no line for any of that stuff.
And then I was in line for an hour and 45 minutes, and by the time I got up to the line, I was going to get a chicken something or other. I don't know what it was. They ran out of chicken. So I said, okay, fine. I'll get the turkey BLT. They didn't have any lettuce. So I ended up getting a microwaved turkey, bacon, and tomato little roll sandwich thing. That was like $4.
A microwave chicken.
No,
BT?
turkey,
Turkey.
bacon, and tomato.
And then
Oh, so that's the tea then?
yes.
Okay.
You didn't know?
Well, most
It was a
BLTs are
turkey.
bacon, lettuce, tomato.
It was a Berkey BLT.
Berkey
Turkey
B-
tea.
A barkeed BLT.
I can't speak English.
That's okay.
Turkey BLT.
I mean, not that you can't speak English. I'm just saying.
It's okay. You can't speak English.
Yes.
Anyways, continue.
Me and my
And
group
so,
of friends.
By the time I got up there, and I saw at the back of the store they had like chips, like actual like baked chips and whatnot. They didn't give me that, even though I asked for it. And so I got like Sun chips that were just the original plain chips.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then I got my microwave sandwich, and I'm like, okay, can I get my drink, please? Because they forgot it. And then I ordered ice cream too, and surprisingly, they didn't mess that up.
That's really
And then
what
the
stand for.
girl standing next to me, she ordered a large.
Adriana?
No,
Oh.
it was M&M Blizzard or whatever. No M&Ms.
It was just, and then they had,
And she paid like $3 for it.
and the caramel was on the bottom. Not even mixed through.
So if I were to rate the, I'm gonna
I'm
keep
so
interrupting
sorry.
you. I'm sorry, but the DQ in the mall is 0 out of 10.
Me and my group of friends, we were in line for the Chinese food there. We waited for like 20 minutes, then we gave up. And we ended up walking back to where we entered through. And it turns out that there was like just a pulled, like you could buy 2 pulled porks and a bag of chips for like $5. So we went and got that. They were always out of pizza when we went by.
We were wondering.
Little Caesars had some, was there, so. I thought that was pretty neat going there. I thought it would be just like a waste of a day, but it was pretty cool.
It had a lot of like. This is gonna sound bad, but they had more like blue collar type jobs.
Yeah.
They didn't really have anything like technology wise.
No, they did. But
We
most
went-
of it was for like colleges and stuff, I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. Did any of you stop at Cowley's booth where they had the police car looking thing? That's pretty neat. They have like
Science, or?
it's sort of like that. It's like an actual physical like pre-police academy thing. It's
I
pretty
have
cool.
papers from it.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not allowed to be a cop though, so. Because my dad doesn't like, I don't know, we just.
What'd you do yesterday, Zeke? Well, since you were the only one who was here,
Absolutely nothing.
is that true?
He worked on homework.
Was
Try
it
to make it
awkward? Was it
No.
awkward? Okay, I feel like, because last time you weren't here, it was all of us, it was very awkward. Like, Easton was like tuning out to this really bad podcast we could hear over his earbuds. Nicole was on the table like passed out. Zeke was like laughing, and Alex was over there like watching a movie. I'm just trying to get everybody's attention to ask what we're supposed to be doing, but no, everybody has their earbuds in, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Well,
Glad
like
to
you
know
never
that the
had
world
your
falls
earbuds in
apart when I'm
before or
not here.
anything.
Never.
So we were doing what you do every day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
except for that day.
So we had an interview, didn't we, this week, didn't we?
Yes, Mr. Paramore.
Yes.
The basketball coach of high school.
So we'll go ahead and put in the interview here real quick.
What's your name?
I'm Coach Paramore, coach of the men's Wildcat basketball team.
How do you feel about your upcoming season of basketball?
This year, I'm looking forward to it. See some guys I don't see normally throughout the day. It's always fun to get back into the groove of seeing the guys that you're going to be coaching for about 4 months. And I'm looking forward to it. We lost 6 out of our 8 players out of our main rotation last year, so we're going to have a lot of new faces on the varsity floor.
Why did you choose basketball to coach?
Basketball is definitely a passion of mine. I just love it. It gave me the opportunity to go to college. I got a basketball scholarship to go to college, and so I really enjoy teaching it to the young boys and girls, but also the high schoolers. So give back to kind of the game, and hopefully it can help other kids gain a passion for it and possibly get them some scholarship money to go to college.
What comes to mind when I say teamwork?
Basketball is definitely a team sport. LeBron James can't win a championship by himself, and you got to have guys who are willing to sacrifice some of their individual accolades to do what's best for the team. Not everybody can be a 20-point scorer. You got to have guys who are willing to take just 3 or 4 shots a game, and then the other scorers shoot it 12 or 15 times a game, and just got to find guys that are willing to do the dirty work, things that don't get your name in the newspaper but help your team win, like take charges and dive on the floor for loose balls, and just keep communicating with your teammates throughout the game and practice every day. And you just got to sacrifice for yourself to give to what's best for the team.
So what's the game that you're looking forward to the most this year?
I'd probably say the first one.
The first one?
I love to compete, and I try to instill that into our guys to go out and compete, and we're going to work for about 3 weeks and then see what we've done and see if it's good enough to beat Hutch Trinity, who's going to be a very good team to tip off against November 30th.
And that's right here in Haven, right?
Yep, we play our first one at home, and then we go to Kingman for a tournament the following week.
So anybody who, like any students or staff or anybody who really hasn't come in and enjoyed Haven basketball quite yet, like, is there anything that you would like to say to any of them?
I would encourage them to come out and give the men and the women a chance to thrill you. Our girls program is going to be really good after 3rd in the state last year, and our boys, even though we lost 6 out of our 8, they're going to work their tails off, and they're going to be a fun group to watch. We started gelling together this summer, and they're gonna work hard, and they're gonna make the people from Wildcat Nation be proud of the product we put on the court.
Do you enjoy Haven?
I love Haven. This is my 11th year here, and we moved out here. Our family moved out here about 3 years ago now, and really love it. Very supportive community. The kids are awesome. Staff's good to work with, and our administration is really good people and have the best interest of the teachers and the students here. It's a great place to work, a great place to go to school.
When did you come to Haven?
I came to Haven in the fall of 2008, and like I said, I lived in Hutch before that, and I still lived there until 3 years ago. But 2008-09 was the first graduating class that I taught and coached here.
Why do you teach history and government?
I went into history and government because I had some really good teachers in college. I really didn't anticipate going into history and government, but really good teachers in college kind of got my interest piqued. I mean, I've liked history all along, but I didn't think it was something I wanted to teach. I thought I wanted to do the coaching and PE route, but to be real honest, I enjoy the classroom as much, if not more, than teaching in the weight room or in the gym.
So the first game is November 30th, right? That's against Hutch Trinity.
That's
you
correct.
said? All right. And you guys have already been game planning for that game, then I take it.
Well, we will when we get practice going. We have this week off; it's buffer week, and then we'll work on getting in shape and figuring out what our roles will be the first few weeks of practice, and we'll start game planning for Trinity probably that week after Thanksgiving, the week of the first game.
Okay. Moving on towards the season, then, like, you guys feel like you have high hopes for a playoff run and state championship?
Yeah, I think, every year we have goals to make it to the state tournament, and we want to be playing our best basketball at the end of the season. We were fortunate enough to do that last year. We didn't lose a game in the month of February, so we played our best down the stretch and hope to do that again. We'll definitely have some challenges in front of us. Guys got to learn the speed of the game. It's a little later at night. Tip-off 7:30 or 8 instead of 4:30, so varsity action's a lot more intense. But, we definitely have our goals set high and hope to achieve those by doing all the little things to win those close games. And we also put on the schedule this year for the first time Central Plains, which is a 2A school that are state champions in boys and girls. Both were undefeated last year, so that's going to be a big challenge. That'll be about the second week. It'll be the week after our Kingman tournament before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
How many boys do you have on your team? Do you know?
We're anticipating probably between 26 and 30 to come to practice. That's about what we had at our meeting a couple weeks ago.
And having that many, does it make it better, like easier to play, or does it make it harder to?
Well, obviously the more kids you have, the harder it is to probably get them into the game. They're all going to get plenty of practice time, but you definitely would. I like having at least 23 or 4 just because I like to go 5-on-5 on each end, and sometimes people are sick or injured, so just having 20 won't work. We're usually around 30 or a little over that, but we're a little fewer this year, but that's okay. We'll work hard with what we have.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a downer when you do have lower numbers from one year into the next, but then again, it just gives a goal for the next year.
Yeah. I'm encouraged with the guys that are coming out. They're willing to sacrifice 3.5 to 4 months of their school year, after school practices, some early morning practices, and so to me, as long as we got 5 guys that are willing to go out there and play, then that's going to be enough. But we're going to get them as many minutes as we possibly can, each one of the kids. But it does make it a challenge to get them in there. But we got JV, varsity, and a freshman team. So with that few of numbers, it hopefully be able to get most of the kids as many minutes as possible.
Mm-hmm. And I would assume that having a smaller number in the classroom, you get to gel more, like just as a team altogether.
Yeah, fewer kids means each kid gets more reps in practice, and so they do get a chance to improve their skills more when they're not having to stand in line because there's more people there. So yeah, more reps get them more practice, which should improve their game and improve our team.
So, anything that you want to tell any of your players that are possibly listening to this interview here, because we're going to try to get this out before, definitely before the season starts.
Just bring it. Bring your best effort, your best attitude. Bring your lunch pail, because we're going to go to work and we're going to work hard, but we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. I tell them a lot of times that winning's not easy. If winning was easy, people wouldn't be jumping up and down and spraying champagne when they win the World Series and stuff like that. If it was easy, it wouldn't be that big a deal. But
Wouldn't be fun either.
no, it's not as fun to win against an opponent you can beat very easily. So we want to beat those teams that are at the top of our league each and every year, and we want it to be a challenge for our opponents to step on the court and get a W from us, because we want to play our best, and they might be a little better than us that night, but we're going to get back up and go at it again the next day.
So thank you, Coach Paramore. So November 30th, we should all be out there. We should all get loud for our Wildcats, correct?
Yeah, rock it in the stands and get the band going, cheerleaders, and student body gives us a good home court advantage, especially with our new gym. We need to really fill it and be prepared to be excited, because it's going to be a fun season.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was our interview with Mr. Paramore.
I thought it was really insightful.
He thought it was really good. He thought it was going to be this week as his video, and I told him, no, it's going to be next week. So he's really looking forward to that, too. So that's good.
Yeah, and we have football coming up with a season review as well. And what else? What else do we have?
I know we have. You said you have a weird BuzzFeed quiz pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
All right.
Oh no.
What is the title?
Make some random choices and we'll get
Yeah,
your goal in
make
life.
some random choices and we'll guess your goal in life. What I'm going to do is I will ask you guys questions, and I will take the most popular. I will take the most popular of the answers from our group, and our group will get the entire result as if it was one person. So here's how this goes. Yes, you see correctly, Alex.
I thought that was I thought that was an inhaler for a second.
So this says pick a bath toy. We have a plastic boat,
That looks like an inhaler.
Wait, what?
a rubber ducky,
Oh.
some a set of 4 floating fish, and a whale. Or whale, dolphin thingy, whatever it
Real
is.
quick.
Rubber duck all the way.
Yeah, rubber duck.
Doesn't that look like an inhaler? For a
It
second?
looks like a...
What kind of inhaler has a spinning wheel on the back?
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
No, does it go like
It's not
rubber
like-
ducky, right? We're
Yeah,
going
rubber.
rubber ducky.
It's
You're the one.
No, you just have it that way. No, you should pick a squirrel.
Pick a squirrel.
We should go white.
Albino.
Black, no black.
Brown.
Yeah.
Black.
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 Black all the way, guys.
That's racist.
Pick an embarrassing thing.
Saying
Okay, so there's saying you two when waiter tells you to enjoy your food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that all the time.
Spilling your drink at a restaurant.
Ew, no.
Accidentally liking an Instagram photo from years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Or accidentally walking in on someone on the toilet.
Instagram.
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 I've done that.
That's 3 for
Have
Instagram.
you
I
done
say
Instagram
toilet, but
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
pick a crystal. Another picture one.
Ooh,
We have a purple
blue.
one, pink
The green
one,
one.
blue.
The
Go
green
pink.
one.
Who wants to go?
Green.
The green
okay,
one.
No,
Green.
okay.
So 2 for green, 1 for
I was
pink.
gonna go with blue, but
Eastman?
I was gonna go for
Green.
blue.
Go for green.
Green.
All right.
That one looks cool.
Pick an annoying thing. So
Alex.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is there a custom button?
Yes.
All of the above.
your choices are loud chewing sounds.
Oh my God, yes.
Taking hours to respond to a text.
That's me.
Zeke.
Group projects.
Zeke.
Or taking up 2 parking spots with 1 car.
Zeke.
I was gonna say
I never do that.
No, that's Zeke though. That's Zeke.
That is not me.
I have never taken up 2 parking spaces. 2 parking spaces in a car.
I've
I've done
never
it before,
that.
but I wasn't driving.
Then who was?
Then how?
Then how'd you do it if you weren't driving?
Anyways,
He pushed a car into a parking spot.
so
I just wanna
what's the answer here?
Annoying chewing, probably.
Chewing.
Chewing. yeah.
Chewing.
Even though I do it all the time.
Yeah, you do too. No, I swear. If you,
All right, pick something from the kids menu: chicken nuggets, grilled cheese sandwich, macaroni and cheese, or quesadilla.
chicken
nuggets.
Come
Nuggets,
on.
duh.
Chicken.
All right.
Obviously.
Pick a fettuccine
Chicken
Alfredo.
Alfredo. Chicken.
Chicken.
all the way. Chicken all the way.
It does not
Chicken.
have names. Okay, I guess this is the chicken here.
No.
And you got
Avoiding idiots.
avoiding idiots. Your
Yeah, that
goal
should
in
be
life
avoiding
is to avoid
Ah,
idiots.
dang, this is awesome. Get out.
Your goal in life is to avoid idiots, but it's hard. They keep coming to find you. Alex and Logan are avoiding each other. I don't know what that says.
All right. After that wonderful BuzzFeed quiz,
Since we're avoiding idiots.
we are going to do. You can't look. This is my own little section. Now, believe it or
Yes,
not, over the day, I've been thinking about just random foods and making them and just throwing them together. You will tell me if it's a real food or is it made up? Because this will all be McDonald's stuff. Well, cut that out. That sounds stupid. I'm just gonna tell you the name of a place, and you're gonna try to guess where it's from.
See, I'm gonna cut that
Same.
part out and just have the first part.
You probably
The
will.
name of the food, and we have to guess the place.
Name of the food. It's all from McDonald's, and you have to guess what country.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
gosh. Oof.
I will name 4 countries, but you
Canada.
have to guess one. All right. First one, the bacon macaroni and cheese toasty.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It does.
That sounds good.
McDonald's just released their newest crazy combo, throwing bacon, mac, and cheese onto a sandwich. Macaroni and cheese already belongs on our list of. I'm not going to name that because I don't feel like that's inaccurate. Macaroni and cheese is not the 50 unhealthiest food on the planet. And adding 2 pieces of toasted bread into the mix. Where is it from? Is it from A, Russia, B, Australia, B, the UK, or D, China?
What happened
You
to
said, you
C?
said B
A,
twice.
B, B, or D?
You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to go back to A.
Which
know
one?
what
ABBA.
Which one was C?
That was the UK.
Yeah,
That's my answer.
UK.
Russia.
The UK.
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 It's from China.
Ooh.
You even list China? I
Yeah,
wasn't paying
that was the
attention.
last one. A grain croquette burger.
What's
Croquette?
What's that?
I don't know. It's just like a McRib. I'm gonna call it the GCB. Isn't available year round, but unlike the McRib, this creamy, crispy cult classic is made up of fried
Cult?
crab, macaroni croquette. I don't know, croquette.
Croquette.
Between 2 steamed buns is only purchased during the winter months, which is probably the best, since it's like biting into a whole lot of wheat flour with a side of shredded lettuce. Is it from China, Japan, Russia, or France?
France.
France.
It's a croquette.
No, France.
Japan.
I
wow.
said
Yeah. All right, this one should be
Or
fairly easy.
croquet.
Poutine. Maple bacon poutine.
Oh,
at
gee, I
McDonald's.
wonder where that's from.
I wonder where.
Where, if you think
Poutine.
you know where it is, where is it from?
Can't
Tony
remember.
Horton, or Tim Hortons.
Okay, it's bad that I know what you're talking about.
Tony Hortons.
Oh,
Canada.
Canada.
Tim Hortons is Canada's like favorite coffee, and
Yeah.
they eat a lot of poutine.
I've actually tried poutine before. It's pretty good.
I want to try it.
Ooh, I think I've said this before, but hopefully maybe you guys don't remember this. A mashed potato burger.
Oh, I've heard this.
Where
Oh yeah, I remember
Where's it
saying it
from?
was
So
from,
it's like the least place
from
you'd-
Irish, but it's not Irish.
Where's it from?
And yet, I have no idea, but could it be
Brazil.
Russia?
Can you get like
Brazil.
a list of
Russia,
guesses?
Brazil. Well, there's either Russia, Brazil, China, or France.
China.
Turkey.
Okay,
Could be from Hungary.
China.
It's China.
It's China.
China. That reminds me of
Sounds good.
No, it doesn't.
It does. A mashed
My
mashed
nephews
potato
are alive.
burger.
I could eat
do
that
do I
part.
need to read? If you've ever eaten a double bacon burger at Mickey D's, that's
I
their
did.
wording, not mine. And thought it was missing something. Maybe all you need was a scoop of mashed potatoes.
Scoop, trying to say what he did last week.
Scoop
but-
ski potatoes.
There you go.
Scoop potatoes. You'll know what we're talking about next week.
Why can we-
Yo.
That should be your segment now. It's just
It's just yo. Mr.
No,
Clemens
you
trying
should
to be.
you should be like I could really
Next up,
like a plastic chain, like just like
spinach and Parmesan nuggets.
That sounds good.
Sounds healthy for McDonald's.
Now I will give you a hint. It is in Europe.
There's a lot of countries
Italy.
in Europe.
It is from Italy.
Okay.
I mean, I did not expect this. The McLobster. It's in North America.
Make lobster.
It's
I'm guessing it would be up in like the New England area.
that your guess? The U.S.
Wait.
basically?
Wait. What area did you say it was?
North America.
North America. So like basically anything that they sell in the United States, we would get. Here.
No, there's a lot of regional things.
Oh, are there? Okay.
Yeah.
The McLobster.
America.
You got America, Zeke. You know that you've been looking at this stuff, so you can't guess. What about
Canada.
you, Logan? Canada?
Or Greenland.
Greenland.
Which one?
You go Canada, I'll go Greenland.
All right.
Okay, Greenland.
Canada.
You know what? You shouldn't be good at
This one sounds.
You chose it.
This one is actually in 3 countries.
What?
The Cadbury Cream Egg McFlurry.
Ew.
Ew.
That actually sounds
Wait.
pretty good to me.
Ew.
Ew.
Here's-
No,
Hamburger
that
with,
sounds really good.
No, McFlurry.
McFlurry.
It is located in.
Yeah, a hamburger
one's-
with chocolate and caramel would sound
You
terrible.
got. I'm gonna make you guess 2 of the 3 because one of them is as itself a continent.
Australia.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's in North America and Europe.
Canada and the UK.
Yeah.
So basically, the 2
Yeah.
biggest
Because
British
Cadbury isn't here in
colonies
the
that were
States.
not the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my. The Mega Mac.
U.S.
Mega Mac.
It has the same ingredients, but instead 2 beef patties, there are 4.
Oof.
America.
And
Yeah.
it's 736 calories, 44 grams of fat, 1,420 milligrams of sodium, and 109 milligrams.
It
of
belongs in.
cholesterol.
It comes from the stomach of the world's fattest man.
No.
Comes from
It's-
Turkey.
Okay. Stop looking. It comes from. It is served in 3 countries. He has already guessed one of them.
You're
Turkey.
supposed to play along.
America.
It is served somewhere in Asia and the Middle East.
Oh, so
You probably won't guess the Middle East one.
Saudi Arabia.
Not China. These are
India.
both
India.
small. No,
So,
these are both
Japan?
small. No, not
Vietnam.
Japan. Nope.
North Korea
Laos.
or South Korea.
Korea.
Korea. And what's the Middle East one?
Both.
Yemen.
Israel.
No.
Sudan.
Pakistan.
Sudan's in Africa.
Yeah, I know
Pakistan,
that.
no.
Jordan.
You really won't expect that. That's also. That's nearly.
You said it's really
Jordan-
small,
Jordan-
so it's
Yeah,
not
no,
India.
it's not. I misspoke.
Lebanon.
No.
Russia.
That's
No.
not in the Middle East.
Middle. It's somewhere around Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
Qatar.
It's really small.
Bahrain.
UAE.
Nope.
United Arab Emirates.
United Arab Emirates. We got
I know
one.
my
Arab
geography.
Emirates.
We're gonna do one more. This one sounds good. The McChoco potato, chocolate-covered French fries, is what it is.
Yeah, I'd pass on that one.
It's from
Yeah, I'll
it's
pass.
from Asia.
Of course, everything's from Asia.
China,
Nope.
Tokyo.
Yemen.
Mongolia.
Nope.
Vietnam.
It's in Asia.
Yeah,
Vietnam.
Mongolia is in Asia.
Vietnam.
No.
Laos.
No.
Singapore,
Cambodia.
Hong Kong,
You're going too south.
Japan.
Yes.
Philippines.
How did we not guess Japan?
That's what I'm wondering. All right, that was
We were
episode-
guessing Japan.
That was the Wildcat Podcast 6, and here's Zeke with the outro. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bam!